So my fourth goal, I actually cannot make, I don't think. I need to speak to a financial advisor. It's just one of those things where it kind of snuck up on me. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting for me because it's a little bit different in that we are now 6 months into the year. It is probably around June 30th when you guys are watching this, which means that July is fast approaching and we made it halfway through the year. And so in this video, I just kind of wanted to reflect as well as just stand in what we've achieved up to this point, right? 2024 feels to me as if it started just maybe a month ago. And I just feel like it's gone by in kind of a blink of an eye. And so much has happened, good and bad. There's so much going on in the world, in my life, in your life. And I just want to take this time to express gratitude as well as just keep track of where we are in terms of our goals, in terms of our self-care and things like that in this video. So if you are into that kind of thing, please stay tuned and I will get right into it. I had 4 goals this year and they were all financial, which at the time when I made them in January, I was really focused on meeting these goals because I was feeling stagnant. I had just found out that my spending in the year prior in 2023, and honestly in 2022 as well, was atrocious. And I just wanted to really see how much money I could save, how much money I could just not spend in a year. And honestly, I haven't done that good, but in terms of my goals, I've done okay. I had 4 goals. The first one was to save $20,000 by the end of the year. And I was able to do that by February just because I did have a 3 paycheck month. That was such a blessing. It made it so that I could check off that goal really fast. And I wasn't expecting to actually meet any goals in Q1, even though I did have some set. So it was a nice surprise. It showed me that I could really hone in on a goal as well as show discipline when necessary, even if it's not realistic long term. My second goal was to pay off my student loan, and I actually did that. I had a plan to do it over time, and I ended up selling some of my assets in order to do that, just because I was feeling stagnant in my goal. I wasn't feeling like I was making that leeway, and so I sold some assets in order to make that happen. So this was a very recent goal, last minute, that we did make. My third goal was to pay off my husband's student loan. So I am helping him do that and we're making great progress. He started with $75,000 in debt, just like I did for student loans. And right now we are at $29,000. In terms of a game plan, honestly, I'm just gonna throw a little bit every month and he's gonna throw a lot of it every month, and we're just gonna do what we can and pay off the difference in December so that we don't carry that into 2025. So my fourth goal, I actually cannot make, I don't think. I need to speak to a financial advisor, fully fund my Roth IRA for 2024. In order to do that, there's a certain income threshold that you have to be within. I think we are in a zone where we need to start tapering off. So because I'm not sure exactly how much I can actually invest in a Roth IRA, I'm kind of afraid to do it. So I haven't started and I really need to confer with a professional before I do it. But as of right now, that goal is not achieved and I don't plan on achieving it. I have been more focused on my individual brokerage because of that, because I don't want to have a difficult tax return period. But I'm definitely gonna speak to a professional and then keep you guys updated. It's just one of those things where it kind of snuck up on me because we did get married recently and I didn't think about it. And when I went to start, I looked at the rules and I got scared. So I will update you guys on that. But as of right now, that goal has not been achieved and I don't know when it will be, if it will be. I've reached some other financial goals that I didn't actually set because I wasn't expecting to reach them. And that was having a 6-figure net worth. So reaching $100,000 in assets with liabilities included, as well as investing my first $100,000. So as of June, early June, I do have $102,000 invested into all of my investment accounts. That's including my IRAs, my retirements, my 401ks, and my individual brokerages. And I never in my life thought that I would be able to say that I would be able to say I have a six-figure net worth, or that I have invested my first $100,000. Honestly, I have you guys to thank for that, because those budget videos that I do, even though they're not always like a win or 100% positive, they've definitely kept me on track towards reaching my goals. I don't know how successful I would have been with reaching these financial goals if it weren't for the support that you guys have shown me ever since I started in January. So I really do appreciate you guys watching those videos and leaving comments. And I really just look forward to moving forward in the year with you guys on those budget videos and just seeing everyone's progress, not just mine. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys as well. I feel like in 2023, I really worked on myself and my intrapersonal relationships and my relationships with my family, as well as my friends and the people at work. And this year I took a look at my finances and I was like, I really need to reel it in. And that's what I've been doing. But I do feel like I need to focus on taking care of myself as well. I often put my mental health, my physical health, all of that on the back burner, and I don't want to fall into that pattern again. And I do feel myself slipping back into that pattern. So I've decided to add some personal goals for the rest of the year. The first one is weight loss. You guys know, if you followed me for a long time, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, since 2012. I've always had issues with my weight. And I've recently started, taking care of myself, going on walks, eating better, drinking a liter of water every day. I've been doing that for about 3 weeks now, and I've lost 7 more pounds, which is crazy because I haven't been obsessing over the scale. I haven't been obsessing over, my measurements or how my clothes fit. I've just been kind of going on walks to clear my head after work and, going to boxing, trying not to waste classes because, it's expensive and there's cancellation fees, and just really nourishing my body. And when I stood up at the end of it all and looked in the mirror, I was like, who is this person? So I don't want to tell you how much I weigh right now, but I do want to document my health journey on here more. It's something that I'm just really not, I'm really not keen on being too open about it, just because I do have a history of an eating disorder. So I will probably still document some of my progress, my process, but that is something that I want to work on. Just opening up to do that is the biggest hurdle at the moment. My biggest wish is to lose 15 pounds by the end of this year, and I think I can do it. I've already lost 7, so I think losing 15 would be a good number, health-wise, weight-wise, mental health-wise, all of that. And if there's more, great. If not, that's fine. And we'll see where we are with that. I also want to continue to drink a liter of water a day because I have noticed a difference in my skin, in my energy, in just how I feel throughout the day when I drink more water. I feel just flushed out and clean. So that's a goal that I want to keep as well. Make sure I drink my liter of water. Last one is just more consistent self-care. So that is working out, eating right, journaling, reading my Bible, as well as, going on fun days by myself as well as with my friends and my husband, doing more than just focusing on growing my career and saving money, because that's very robotic. I just want to be a human. There's a lot going on in this world and I just want to enjoy my life. You guys now know my plans for the rest of the year for my financial goals. I'm not going to add any more of those. Thank you again for watching this video. I truly appreciate you guys sticking with me for so long and The growth that we've seen has been really nice. The nice comments have been super helpful when I'm feeling down or when I'm feeling overwhelmed. You know, getting that encouragement really does feel good. So I do want to say thank you to all of you for that. And I just want to know where you guys are in your journeys, whatever that is, whether it's personal or financial. I want to know how you guys have been doing up to this point and how you plan to continue from July to December. And other than that, I pretty much just want to say thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.